What's up guys, I'm JD with MySlumberYard.com. Hopefully you're doing well. And in this video, we're gonna be discussing the Nest Sparrow Signature Hybrid Bed. So this is probably one of the most accommodating and popular options from Nest Bedding as a brand. And Nest is one of those brands that's been around the online mattress space for a while, and they make a bunch of really quality options right here in the USA. But since you can't really try this bed out in a store before you buy, that's where we come in. Over here at the Slumber Yard, we've tested this bed out for years now, and we know it like the backs of our hands. So in this video, I'm gonna try to cover everything that you need to know about it, starting with its policies. Then we're gonna delve into its design, what that in turn makes it feel like, how firm it is, how much it costs, all that stuff. And at the very end, I'll even try to sum things up with a final verdict for you. So stick around. If you enjoy this video, you maybe get something out of it and you appreciate all the hard work we put into this stuff over here at the Slumber Yard, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for so much more. And if you need more information, hit the description box. We should have our full written review of this bed, other comparisons, buyer guides, and of course, discounts to help save you the most amount of money possible on this Nest bed. But without further ado, let's review it.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, so what do you guys got to know in terms of policy information that Nest backs the Sparrow with? Well, before I get into that stuff, I do want to clarify that we did receive this bed for free from Nest to review, so we could test it out over here at the yard and tell you guys all about it. But if you decide to buy one online for yourself, you are going to be backed by some pretty sweet policies that go above and beyond, starting with completely free bed-in-a-box shipping. The mattress will arrive inside of a box that's around like 4 feet tall. All you got to do is just drag it into your bedroom and start the whole unboxing process, which is super easy and quick. Once it's in your possession, you might want to give it a little bit of time to off gas and fully inflate. You know, that's just the nature of the beast when something arrives compressed and roll packed in tight plastic packaging, but you have plenty of time to do that because this bed is backed by a 365 night trial period. So that means you get a full year to try this bed out risk-free in the comfort of your own home with your own bedding and own sleep setup to see if it's gonna be right for you. And if within that time frame you just find that it's not, maybe the feel is off, the firmness isn't what you originally anticipated, that's fine because you can return it for completely free as well. In that case, you're just gonna call Nest the brand up and they'll schedule a time, they'll work with you to send someone over to your house and like remove the bed at no additional cost to you and you get a full refund. That's great. But say the opposite occurs. You love this bed at first sleep and you want to keep it for the foreseeable future. That's great. It's backed by a lifetime warranty. And Nest actually goes above and beyond with this lifetime warranty because they offer a lifetime renewal exchange program. So on the Nest Sparrow, the top comfort foam in this bed is actually removable and replaceable at one point before or after the trial period. So if you find that you're sleeping on this bed for a number of years, maybe year 7, you're feeling, oh man, I kind of want to get a replacement top comfort foam. You can actually do that for completely free. I think this will drastically increase the overall lifespan of your Nest Sparrow Signature Hybrid mattress. You know, I don't think I've seen any other bedding brand offer this kind of lifetime renewal exchange program of this caliber at least, so that's great to have in your brand new mattress. If you need any more information about these policies, hit the description. We should have a ton of helpful stuff down there for you to peruse. But now let's talk about construction. What exactly is the Sparrow Signature Hybrid made up of? Well, it starts off with a thin layer of base foam on the bottom just to provide a foundation for everything else to rest on. Then you have the bed's main support system of pocketed coils, and these coils actually have reinforced edges to provide some pretty sturdy edge support. Above those support coils, you've got a transitional foam layer, and then you've got the bed's main top comfort foam, which in this case is Energex foam. And this is basically just a fancy word for a soft comfort foam that's also really responsive. Now, rounding everything out, you've got a really nice quilted cover on top with some additional comfort elements woven in. And this overall construction adds up to give the Sparrow more of a really plush pillow top feel. I think it's a pretty soft pillow top option. You know, over here at the Slumber Yard, I'm a sucker for pillow top beds. It's my personal favorite type of mattress feel. And you know, when I hop on this mattress, I often compare it to, you know, something like a fluffy cloud. It's really cloud-like. I don't think many sleepers in general are going to be put off by the type of feel that this bed presents. It's really accommodating, really pressure relieving and nice. Pillow top beds, to me at least, strike a really nice balance of overall support and comfort. And I would say that the Sparrow Signature Hybrid has that going on in spades. I doubt it's going to disappoint anyone in that regard. But in terms of firmness, it's actually available in 3 different different levels. You've got a plush, medium, and a firm option to choose from here. Now over here at the Slumber Yard, we have the medium model, and we would say it's a little bit softer than a medium. It sits right in between that and a medium soft on our scale. So if you're more of a side or combination sleeper looking for a little bit more of a pressure relief advantage, maybe look into this firmness version. But if you're more of a back or stomach sleeper, look into the firm, obviously. We can only really recommend the plush option for strict side sleepers who are looking for the most amount of pressure relief in their Sparrow bed. And you know, that's not everybody out there. So I think the medium should work for pretty much most people. So if you're a side sleeper or a primary side sleeper out there, maybe your ears are starting to perk up a little bit when I talk about the Sparrow, I would say this is a great option for side sleeping in general. I think it's actually made our best beds for side sleepers year after year now. Oh yeah, baby. But maybe, 3, 2, 1. Don't leave that in. Don't do it. But maybe you sleep with a partner and they prefer an entirely different firmness level to what you do. Well, the cool thing about the Sparrow is that it's available in a split California King model where you can essentially divide the firmness right down the middle and have a super soft side or a super firm side and pretty much everywhere in between. So that's a great option to have in your mattress, especially for couples. Now, going along with the whole couples thing, you also probably want to know about edge support, motion isolation, and temperature regulation. So let's cover all that stuff right now. In terms of edge support, it's really solid. You know, earlier in the video, I mentioned those reinforced coils along the edges, and so I don't think you're going to be falling off this mattress anytime soon if you happen to sleep pretty close to it at night. In terms of motion isolation, it's also pretty dang good. You know, it does absorb quite a bit of motion, but it's not going to be as deadening as something like a really dense memory foam option like a Tempur-Pedic or a Nectar, so keep that in mind, but still pretty good in terms of motion isolation. In terms of temperature regulation, you know, a lot of online mattress brands, Nest included, like to advertise that their bed sleeps super cool, or at least cooler than others, but we pretty much classify the Sparrow to sleep temperature neutral across the board. I don't think this mattress is going to be excessively warming up on you, but I don't think it's going to actively cool you down either. Right there in the middle, temperature neutral is always nice. It's pretty much the sweet spot for overall sleeping temperature, and you have to also realize that a lot of other factors, exterior things, go into the whole temperature regulation thing, like the types of sheets that you're using. It could even come down to the pajamas that you're wearing, so keep all that stuff in mind a little bit more than how the bed innately sleeps. But now let's talk about pricing. How much are you going to be shelling out for this thing? And right up top, I do want to mention that Nest and all other mattress brands like to play around with pricing pretty much year round. And I am filming this right around a pretty big sale for them, so this pricing could be different as of when you're watching this video, but be sure to check in the description box to see whatever's current with all this stuff. But right now, a queen size Sparrow Signature Hybrid is retailing for a little over the $2,100 mark, but after discount, which you should be able to locate down below in the description box, I think you're going to be paying around the $1,700 to $1,800 range for this bed after discount for the queen size, which is a really solid value, especially when you consider the level of quality that goes into this bed. Again, we should have whatever is most current and up to date with their pricing and promotions linked down below in the description box, because in addition to educating you guys about these online options, we also want to save you the most amount of money possible. So hit the description and use those discounts. And if you do want to use them, it actually goes a long way in supporting our channel, and we really appreciate the kickback. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Overall, this is one of my favorite mattresses over here at the Slumber Yard. I've recommended it to family and friends year after year now. It's underwent some name changes. It used to be called the Nest Alexander Signature Hybrid Mattress. A little bit of mattress reviewer lore for you from way back when. But who cares? Let's give you a final verdict. We'd say check out the Nest Sparrow if you're interested in a supportive hybrid bed with a soft pillow top feel, available in 3 firmness levels, and you're willing to spend up for a super quality mattress that's also backed by that lifetime renewal exchange program. You know, you can't go wrong with a brand new top comfort foam one time during the bed's lifespan. I think that's going to really increase it for you and last you for years upon years. But let us know what you think. What do you guys think of the Sparrow Signature Hybrid from Nest Bedding? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to know your thoughts. Again, if you want some more information about it, there should be a ton of helpful resources for you linked down below in the description box. If you got something out of this video and you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. We really appreciate your support, guys. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm JD. Hopefully you're doing well today. And like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.